So a war room kind of mentality, putting together a small cross-functional team across these 4 areas would absolutely be the way that I would go, even if it's just 1 or 2 hours a week to start with your leadership team. Scenario planning is really about, look, is there an element of your hotel strategy you wanted to execute and just haven't been able to do for the last few years? You've just been too busy, whether that be anything from a renovation to new tech, looking at, did you want to go after, local sales in a bigger way? Well, now's your time because you're starting from zero. There's a great quote by Sloan Dean, the CEO of Remington Hotels, a couple of days ago, where he's like, we're all starting at 0 revenues. So we're going to have to build this up percentage point by percentage point. Are there ways that your hotel can make money that isn't rooms that you have got sitting there? Whether that be in your kitchens, in your meeting space, on your website, the kind of things that we're talking about today. And then on demand, how might different customers react? Do we think you need to have a big play in hygiene? How are you getting more calls around social distancing on your websites? And how might you think about putting those kind of messages into your customer emails or on your website? And then it's all about monitoring. Don't go crazy and try a load of stuff, but start monitoring what guests are asking for, how different demand segments are coming back. Try and look at some data as a team and see what that tells you. Then is the experimentation. And it's at this point that people like Eleanor, Sam, and Callum definitely need to get a phone call. Again, as an industry, we've all rallied around and gone, look, we need to help hotels right now. Almost everyone I know will spend 30 minutes or 60 minutes explaining kind of their offering and getting trials going. So if you wanted to tweak your website, if you wanted to tweak your guest journey, now is the time. What kind of experiments can you run? And this is the kind of time where, as the Growth Works, we'd love to step in and help you, because we're all experienced project management. And this is where it can take a little bit more time and potentially a little bit more expertise in terms of shortlisting the right people, doing some negotiations, maybe doing a bit of light integration. So, but be prepared to try some new stuff. And then lastly, of course, is management, which is actually which of these things is working and how do you kind of scale it going forward, especially if you have more than one property. Easy to get one site going and one pilot, but if you want this to be going on all of your sites, how do you get your ops teams, your sales teams, your general managers behind?